My name is Luca Bergonzi. I am the sales executive for Beta 80, and I'm showing you the call handling and dispatching software that we, together with Avaya, provide to contact center for emergency services. So you have just seen the way that Avaya handles emergency calls into the call handling application. We will see how this data is in fact passed into the incident management part, including geolocation data and every extra information like pictures that have been taken on the call handling side. What happens here during an emergency service is that you need to understand the position of an emergency as well as its reason, so the reason why an emergency was placed. We have information for location taken by the mobile network operators as well as directly from the phone, like it was demonstrated before. When using this information, I will automatically locate the caller in a certain position, which may look like this. So an area inside which the caller was be located. The problem of this kind of location is that the accuracy sometimes may not be enough to send over an emergency vehicle, because sending a vehicle in a wrong place may be the difference between life and death. So services like the one delivered with Avaya, such as the SMS containing the location information, can be used to provide a better location for this caller. So by looking at the result, you see a new service has been used. It's Locate Me, the same service that we've been seeing before. And by using this kind of automatic location from the cell phone, the result of the location is definitely improved. So it's not more a circle, this time it's a spot. In this particular example, we are in the Dubai World Trade Center exhibition hall, which has a certain size, right? So my civilian potential in need of emergency entered this gate and was located in this position. However, he was walking through the halls and now he's located here. That's the position taken by the GSM phone. Imagine the difference in sending an ambulance over this position instead of this position here. In a huge hall like this, and in a big incident, in a big situation, it could be complicated to look for him inside the building. Besides that, the software also does some contextual analysis. So it looks for all the calls made by the same number in the past. So I know every time this phone number already called emergency to associate this data to potential previous cases, for example, repeated domestic violence, or even a prank caller making several different type of calls to the emergency services but without a reason. At the same time, I am scanning the area where the call is being made, which means I know if potentially somebody else is calling from the same place for the same reason. Imagine a situation with a car crash with different people calling for the same reason. Agents in a contact center may be dealing with the same incident without even knowing about that. So the software will look for cases which match with each other and alert eventually the agent to avoid continuing the conversation if the case has been already taken care of. Going outside the emergency service, we also go into the social media part, which means we are scanning social media activities in the proximity of the call. What we are having now is this position for the call and the same list of tweet messages with the same coordinates. We can also use particular keywords. For example, we decided to use fire as a keyword. We are getting different tweet messages which include the word fire. In case of fire cases, this could be used to give to the agent extra information that would not be possible to get just with a single call. When we completed our first part, which is basically the location of the call, we also qualify the type of incident because we want to know what type of emergency services to alert. The software will allow me the possibility of dispatching vehicles. So it will look for the available resources which can be dispatched in that particular incident, suggest which one among the available resources is the best for this incident, and I can now dispatch the resource so that it will start its route towards the incident location. When I do this, I can then see the status of the incident and the dispatch from this screen, knowing exactly what's the resource I sent and also know what's the current status. I know now they started its dispatch, so they are en route to the target. Let's move out of the contact center now, because you want to follow what these people are doing in the place, so inside the car. For doing that, we have also an application designed for normal tablets. In this case, it's an iPad, but it could be another similar tablet. The application automatically gets all the information that I created in the software we've seen before, including the reason why the call was made and the position. From here, I can follow up every information directly on the car back to the contact center.